Hey guys, Micah from blackbearcustomkydex. I've got an exciting announcement video for you today. Over the last couple months especially, you guys have been asking me for K-Bar TDI sheaths, and they have been one of my best sellers for, well, really for the last 3 years since I went into business, 3.5 years now. So I really appreciate you guys continuing to support me through these awesome, or sheaths for this awesome knife. I've updated the design a little bit. As you can see, I really like this kind of streamlined look to it. Let me know what you guys think down below. But basically the announcement is just that these are available for purchase on my website now. And what that entails is a 24 to 48 hour wait period before it actually ships. It might be a little bit sooner, but 48 hours max is my goal to get any orders out the door. These are just going to be made in bigger batches, so I'll be doing them in kind of like batches of usually one color at a time. Right now they're available in flat black. I will also be adding, as you can see, I've got FDE, I've got a black carbon fiber and blood red one. This one was a custom order that the guy backed out on last minute, so I just had it kind of sitting around the shop. And I've got this thin blue line design as well. I've sold a bunch of these in the past, and you guys seem to really like these, so support our men and women in blue. All right, let's walk through the carry options real quick. So basically how this works is it will obviously eliminate a little bit of the customizability as far as what colors you choose. But like I said, comment down below. I will try to do the most popular colors and keep them in stock as often as possible. So how it works is you'll purchase the sheath or just put this in your cart, and then you can add on a carry option. If you don't need a carry option, don't worry about it, but I want you to be aware that when you select this and add it to your cart, what you're getting is what you're looking at right here. It's just a sheath, a shell with eyelets in it. So if all you need is to run some paracord through it and carry it as a necker, or maybe you're the kind that just wants to throw zip ties on it and put it on your belt like that, that's perfectly fine. But I want you to be aware that this is what you'll get if you add this to the cart and then check out. As far as what carry options are available, this is what I'm making available right now. So while you don't have a full custom experience, I am trying to cover all the major bases. So let's go through them one by one. This is a Techlock. It is the most popular belt clip option that I've been selling on any of my products for the last few years, and it is definitely the most popular when it comes to the TDI sheaths. Reason being, you can see here it is a nice wide profile, which makes it very, very stable even with larger knives. It has these spacer bars that you can move to adjust or take them out altogether. For the maximum size belts, it'll fit up to a 2-inch duty belt, and it's got a 1/4-inch belt recess, so it's very, very big. And you can shrink it down to be very, very small, down to about a 1/2 inch when you move those spacer bars accordingly. It locks up so it doesn't come out, doesn't come open on you by accident. And of course, you can put this on and off your belt without having to undo your belt to thread it through. The same is true of all of these carry options. That is actually one thing I try to make everything available to do that with, because it's just kind of a pain in the butt to have to thread your belt through the belt clips. So, all right, so we got the Techlock. It will work at a variety of angles on your sheath. You just kind of have to mix and match and see where the Techlock drill hole grid lines up with all the mounting holes around the perimeter of your TDI sheath. For IWB, we have what's called a grip hook. This is a polymer clip that will go inside the waistband and come up and over and latch onto your belt. It is belt specific. You might be able to get away with not wearing a belt, but I would not recommend it. I can make no guarantees as far as that goes. So traditionally meant for a belt, so try to carry it accordingly. This is a really cool option because you can just mount it to a single point of attachment on your sheath, and it will have a rubber spacer in between, which keeps the friction really high, keeps the tension high. So wherever you set this clip is where it's going to stay until you muscle it to rotate to another point, and then it's going to stay there. Technically, it's a 360-degree rotation, but obviously you're going to have to figure out how far you can go in either direction before the handle becomes inaccessible to you. So not truly 360, but truly adjustable as far as the range of angles goes there. Very similar to how it attaches and how it operates, you've got an Ulti Clip. Now the Ulti Clip is an inside the waistband or inside the pocket option. It attaches to the fabric of your pants, whether it be the waistband or the pocket, but please, please, please do not attach this to your belt. You can see this weird little spring here. Let me open this and show you how it works. You can see it opens up there and you can slip the fabric in, and then as you squeeze this down, it pinches and locks shut. If you put a belt in there or something thick, it will stretch the spring out when you lock this down, and in the future this will not clamp down as tightly, so it kind of ruins it. Make sure you're only gripping fabric with this and it'll be good to go for years and years. So inside the waistband or inside the pocket. You got soft loops. I will be selling these in pairs. However, you can take one off and just rock it with one soft loop. With a knife that's this small and this light, one soft loop will be plenty to get you by. And if you're just using it as a single, you can do the same kind of angle adjustments as you could with either the Ulti Clip or IWB grip hook. And if you're using it with two, you obviously can just line up whatever the span is across there is the angle that your knife would be riding at. So you just kind of have to look at it and figure out how you want it to carry. Now these will work inside the waistband. I personally prefer them outside the waistband, which is traditionally how they're advertised and used. And they will also work on molly webbing. So you can actually thread these loops into molly webbing. So whether it's a pistol belt, duty belt, a chest pack, a backpack, whatever you've got that's got molly on it, you can make that work with soft loops. For the record, a Techlock will also go on molly webbing, although I personally hate how it carries on molly. So that's up to you though. It will work that way if you so choose. And then the final carry option here, it is a Techlock that comes on a swivel plate. The swivel plate, this is a really cool concept. It allows you to quickly adjust the angle of your Techlock, but it's also got some spacers and washers in there that keep the compression really high. So your Techlock isn't just going to rotate on you. It shouldn't, it's not just going to like allow it to slip into a different position. You really have to muscle this, and you can tighten it down or loosen it up to make it a little easier, however you want it to be. But you do have a range of tightness to it. So you could even get it to the angle that you want, and then, really cinch those screws down and make it stay put forever in that position. It won't move on you. So you have that. All of these carry options are by default ambidextrous, and they will all come with whatever mounting hardware and spacers is necessary to use them directly with your sheath. So like I said, you go put this in your cart, put the sheath in your cart, and then you can add on one of these options. Now, these four are going to be just general add-ons. You could technically add them on to any purchase that you're making through the store, through the website store. But when I do a swivel plate setup, it's probably always going to be specific to the actual knife sheath that you're buying or whatever it is that you're buying. So I will be doing like K-Bar, the other TDI sheaths in the lineup, SafeMaker 1, SafeMaker 2, probably some other ones down the road as well. And those will all have something that's very specific to the profile of that sheath, because I want it to fit exactly to the item that you're purchasing. It just makes it look better, it makes it function better, and because of where it gets to mount, if I keep it really specific to that item, it also makes it a lot more rugged and stronger. So durability is the key. So all right guys, that's what I've got for you. If there's something you don't see here that you really want to see as far as colors or carry options or configurations, anything like that, definitely comment down below. I can't promise that it'll be available to you, but if you guys are commenting together, if there are enough comments that are requesting the same thing, for sure I will do my best to make that available for you guys. So all right guys, I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me, and I hope that you've been enjoying the content. I hope you enjoy these sheaths. I hope you'll go check out my website store for this and other items, and these are available immediately. They were launched on January 10th, and I'm going to do my best to always have them in stock. So all right guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and like, share, comment, subscribe. Stick around for the next one. God bless.